taking the property back, whether it's an REO, and basically it's not in your wheelhouse, there's a local boots on the ground, or you're going to create some type of owner finance strategy. And instead of just doing one loan, which I've been doing, you're actually doing a strategy where you're giving a first and a second. And I was like, wow, why didn't I think of that? Like, that's awesome. So now what I learned, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're putting the loan out basically on the property as a seller finance strategy with a shorter term, maybe like a 5-year or whatever that it is. You're doing a first and a second, and then now you have the ability to either sell a partial on that first or sell off the first to recapitalize and get a little bit of profit and still have the cash flow coming from the second. I was like,
yeah,
oh man,
it's a beautiful technique because you make it win-win, and all you really have to do, you have to understand the numbers. Part of this business is numbers, part of it's story and people. And with the numbers, when you learn how to massage those numbers and say, how much do I make the length of the note, what interest rate? I try to make it where people can afford it. And if I can see what they can afford and know what the payment is, then I can back into how long I need to do that. Because if I go into a deal knowing I want to sell that first note in full or in part, I've got to create a good note. So that's really all that becomes. But it gives you the best of both worlds. You get a lump sum and monthly payments right away from a borrower that you know can afford the payments.